Hey.
Hey, we all need water to live, but where can we get this water from? Should we get it from a bottle or should we get it from the tap? Water is essential to our everyday life. Everyone needs water in order to live, including you and I. Is bottled water really better than tap water? Today I would like us to think about a few ideas for a few minutes. Is bottled water really better than tap? Standards and regulations of water, the effects of bottled water on the environment, and why should we choose filtered water? Is bottled water really better than tap water? AllAboutWater.org tells us that an estimated 25% or more of bottled water is really just tap water in a bottle, and it's sometimes further treated and sometimes not. Bottled water can be mislabeled by companies that produce them. Bottled water companies get high profits off drawing water from public water sources, putting it in plastic containers and reselling it for 2,900 times the price of regular tap water. In an interesting study conducted by Showtime Television, the host found that an estimated 75% of New York City residents actually preferred tap water over bottled water in a blind taste test. What are the standards and regulations for bottled water? Bottled water is defined as a food under federal regulations by the FDA. Environmental Protection Agency, also known as the EPA, has stricter standards and they regulate tap water. According to AllAboutWater.org, bottled water, depending on the brand, may actually be less clean than safe tap water. Environmental Protection Agency tells us that in 1974, the Safe Drinking Water Act gave regulatory oversight of the public drinking water, also known as tap water, to the EPA. In 1999, the NRDC study found that 18 out of the 103 bottled water brands tested obtained in at least one sample more bacteria than allowed under microbiological purity guidelines. What are the effects of bottled water on the environment? More than 80% of recyclable plastic bottles end up in landfills each year, according to National Geographic. The bottled waters do not break down naturally and release toxic chemicals when they finally do decompose, according to Columbia Water Center. There is pollution from the vehicles that transport these bottles from the warehouse to wherever they may be going, such as the store. Why should we choose filtered water? According to www.allaboutwater.org, water filters currently provide the best and healthiest solutions of bottled water and tap water. Water filters can be bought at local stores such as Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. There are different variations of filters depending on your likes. Some attached to the faucets and some attached to filters in the picture here by Brita. Bottled water is also expensive. The U.S. spends more than $100 billion every year on bottled water. One Brita pitcher filter, such as this one, can replace as many as 300 of these bottles of water. And a faucet filter can effectively replace as many as 750 of these bottles. So I challenge everyone here to try to use tap water or buy a filter to use tap water. You're not only saving money, but you're helping the environment now and also in the future. Tap water is better than bottled water. Bottled water pollutes the environment from the vehicles that drive it from place to place, and also the release of toxic chemicals from the plastic bottles. Bottled water is expensive. Some bottled water is actually just pure tap water and can even be more unclean than tap water. So what kind of water will you drink?